Get your brand connected to 35 million readers in India and 2 million in the USA. Global Eye Magazine, the fastest growing Indo-US weekly. Our magazine dives deep into exclusive stories, face-to-face interviews, and key happenings across the USA and India, delivering content you won't find anywhere else. Advertise with Global Eye Magazine and reach highly targeted and influential audience. Contact us to book your ad space.
Hello and welcome to Dr. VGP Talk Show.
Hello, I'm Meghna Bansal. Naperville has been my home for 20 years. I raised my family and grew my business.
Meet Meghna Bansal, a dedicated finance executive with 22 years of experience in a global company. Meghna currently serves on the Planning and Zoning Commission of Naperville, was elected trustee for Wheatland Township, and co-chaired the senior program. Her extensive community service includes board memberships with various nonprofits. Meghna's top priorities when elected will be enhancing public safety and law enforcement, driving economic development, ensuring fiscal responsibility, and addressing mental health concerns. Meghna has tirelessly worked all these years and has been attending every city council meeting, demonstrating her commitment and integrity. She needs your support to make a difference. Vote for Meghna Bansal by April 1st. She's number 6 on the ballot. Together, let's build a safer, stronger, and healthier community.
I will be your voice and I will be representing you. Please support me. Thank you so much.
Meghna Bansal, running for Naperville City Council.
Fusion Systems and Services, a powerhouse in innovation, delivering transformative technology solutions. With our groundbreaking cloud-ready product, ITIS, leading the industry as the ultimate RPA solution, trusted by top global enterprises. From mobile application testing to middleware automation, from big data integration to SAP automation, and even Salesforce automation, Fusion Systems is your strategic partner for success. No challenge is too big, no system is too complex. Empower your business with Fusion Systems. Visit us now at fusionsystems.inc.com and revolutionize your future.
Join us for the GSA Global Millets Expo on April 11th and 12th, 2025, hosted by Purdue University College of Agriculture Department of Food Sciences, in collaboration with the Global Strategic Alliance, USA, and the Global Eye International Institute for Leadership, taking place at the Purdue University campus at West Lafayette, Indiana. This exciting event unites farmers, food producers, industry leaders, and innovators from the USA and India to celebrate and explore the incredible potential of millets, supergrain. Showcase your millet products, set up an exhibit booth, and connect with partners who share a vision for healthier, sustainable food solutions. Don't miss this opportunity to network, discover new markets, and gain valuable industry insights. Register now as a delegate to secure your spot and be part of this transformative event in sustainable agriculture. For more details, email us at gsaglobalmilletsexpo@gmail.com. See you.
Hello and welcome to the Global Eye Magazine's podcast, Dr. VGP Talk Show. We're here today in Delhi in the headquarters of the Bharatiya Janata Party, India's largest political party and the governing party today for India. We're here at the national headquarters at 6A Deenadayal Marg in New Delhi. Our guest in this episode is the brand ambassador, the face of Bharatiya Janata Party for all the diaspora and across abroad the shores of India. You're going to meet our star guest today, who is born and bred in Pune, Maharashtra state, has a PhD in microbiology and a postdoctorate fellow with the National Institute of Health in the United States of America from 1992 to 1996. And then he was a vice president of a huge corporate, Torrent Pharmaceutical in Ahmedabad, and before joining the Bharatiya Janata Party as the executive in charge of the Foreign Affairs Department. 10 years our star guest has been toiling to promote and propagate Prime Minister Narendra Modi's initiatives across over 100 countries throughout the world. Meet face to face in this exclusive encounter with Dr. Vijay Chauthaiwale ji, this man of integrity, a man of dedication, a man of compassion, a man of simplicity, but with fire in his belly, who has been propagating and promoting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's transforming initiatives and social ideology across the countries under the wishful guidance of India's Iron Man, Amit Shah ji, India's Home Minister. Sit back and dwell deep as you listen to this intelligent, professional, erudite scholar, Dr. Vijay Chauthaiwale ji, in this episode. Hello and welcome to the Global Eye Magazine podcast, Dr. VGP Talk Show. And we are today at the Bharatiya Janata Party's national headquarters in Delhi, and we have with us Dr. Vijay Chauthaiwale, the executive and the person in charge of the Department of Foreign Affairs. Dr. Vijay Chauthaiwale is a PhD in microbiology, having been a postdoctoral fellow at the National Institute of Health in the United States from 1992 to 1996. Later on, he was Vice President of Torrent Pharmaceuticals in Ahmedabad, and in December 2014, he joined the Bharatiya Janata Party as the office in charge of the Foreign Affairs Department. So thank you so much. Again, welcome to joining us in between his busy schedule today in Delhi. And he's going to tell us about how the diaspora is playing a vital role today with the overseas friends of Bharatiya Janata Party and in the government of India. Could you tell us, Chief, a little bit for our viewers about your early childhood and your education?
I'm born, first of all, thank you very much for arranging this podcast. It is indeed a great honor to be with you here. So I am born and brought up in Nagpur, Maharashtra, and my college education, as you have told, was mostly in Pune, where I did BSc and then PhD in microbiology. Then went to US as a postdoc fellow and came back and joined Torrent Pharma, Ahmedabad, where I worked as an R&D scientist and then Vice President for almost 2 decades. And then in 2014, I joined VGP.
Excellent. So explain to us, for our 42 million viewers, including 2 million viewers in North America, sir, what's your role today as in charge of the Foreign Affairs Department of India's largest political party and the ruling party of India, Bharatiya Janata Party?
We have mainly 2 aspects of this department. One is, of course, engagement with the Indian diaspora all over the world. Prime Minister Modi has made Indian diaspora as a kind of informal ambassadors of India's growth story and development story. And the second is that telling about BJP to the outside world, which was not that much very prevalent before. So we engage with the various embassies, high commissions in India to tell about BJP. We also organize engagements of the head of missions with our party president. We have party-to-party exchanges going on. So many delegations from various parts of the world, political parties delegation, they come to India on our invitation. We show them how we function, how is our organizational strength, what is our ideology. So this is kind of an outreach program which our party president, Shri J.P. Nadda ji, has given the name as a No BJP, KNOW, No BJP. And this is essentially engagement with the outside world. And of course with the diaspora as our key constituency. So we keep telling about what's good happening in India, about the government in the party to the vast diaspora we have.
Great. The role of the diaspora has really awakened, especially in North America, after the BJP assumed power in 2014. I recall 10 years ago, there were a lot of overseas friends of BJP coming and camping in different states in India to campaign for the BJP. Mm-hmm. And that role has grown from strength to strength. Yeah. And could you tell us how the diaspora are playing an active role today in India? You had the recent Maharashtra state assembly polls. Today Delhi is getting ready for the selection. Please tell us.
So what's happening that since Prime Minister Modi's candidature as a Prime Minister was announced, there was enormous enthusiasm within Indian diaspora that this is the best thing that is happening for India. And therefore, even in 2014 elections, several hundred people from Indian diaspora from all over the world, they came on their own without any particular organizational support to them. They went to their constituencies and started campaigning. Later on with this department, we started actually engaging them in a more systematic way. And we generally appeal to people who would like to join the campaign. Not everyone is able to come to India, but what happens essentially is that we do a lot of online activities for people to get engaged. So they themselves get activated and then they come back, they talk to their friends and families back home in India, in their communities, so that why they should vote for BJP. So that is a kind of online campaign. They do what typically is called a chai pe charcha, that people are sitting there and virtually someone is addressing them. They create their WhatsApp groups and spread BJP's campaign material through them. Thousands of phone calls also they do it, phone campaigns, which essentially gives a lot of enthusiasm to the people. And many people, they also come here for the physical campaign. So we tell them that if you want to come, please come at least for 2 weeks. They should go to their own constituencies. And third is equally important, is that they should come at their own expenses. So, but in spite of these constraints, I know that there are thousands of people, they come here and spend time and energy for making BJP victorious.
Now, the government of India is organizing the Parvasi Bharatiya Divas. So tell us, how does that unite the diaspora from across the country? More than 30 countries set the diaspora.
Correct. See, 9th January is the day when Mahatma Gandhi returned from South Africa.
Okay.
So to commemorate that day, late Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee announced 9th January as a Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. And since then, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is celebrated. During Prime Minister Modi's regime, it is now the central convention of PVD in India takes place every alternate year. So 2 years ago there was a convention in Indore in 2023, and now this is in 2025. It's in Bhubaneswar. It is a very good gathering which is inaugurated typically by the Prime Minister of India, and there are several sessions on the issues and the potentials of diaspora and how they can engage with India's growth story. And also next day, that is on 10th of January, Mahamahim Rashtrapati ji, President of India, would be there on a concluding session, and she will also give the awards of Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award,
outstanding
diaspora members, and typically close to 30 people receive this record. This list is already announced, and there are a few people from US also, but generally they represent all over global diaspora.
Great. Chief, there's a lot of, could you explain what is the overseas citizen of India versus dual citizenship? And recently there have been some government announcements. So the OCI card holder is privileged to everything except doesn't have the right to vote in Indian elections,
and join armed services.
And join the armed services. Yeah. So all the benefits are just that they can own land, buy land, buy
they can
property,
start businesses, invest, bring money in, take money out, their profit, all the facilities. And most importantly, they don't have to get visa.
To come.
It's almost like a passport to enter, permanent visa they have. And also, even if one of your family members has some Indian origin or Indian lineage, you can join. You yourself might be America born or even non-Indian. But if your spouse is there who is of Indian origin, still you can get OCI card. So it's a very liberal kind of program.
So are you encouraging all the diaspora to come back and invest in India in some form or shape? Prime Minister Modi, when he addressed the Indian diaspora, had asked each one to bring five tourists.
Correct.
So could you encourage us?
Essentially, as I told you in the beginning, Prime Minister Modi always say that you are my informal ambassadors, you are my informal messengers. And because they mingle with the local societies, local communities, they can put forward India's case in much more authentic way than someone third person coming in. And that has been the biggest advantage of India, that more than 30 million people of Indian origin, they are staying abroad. 50% of them still having Indian passport. So this is a big strength. And therefore Prime Minister Modi said that you bring investment to tourism, get education. Now he's also appealing that please come to India for education. So we are actually doing a lot of integration. Indian institutes are now going abroad and opening their campuses, especially in the Middle East, Africa. So these are some lot of engagements and two-way engagements. are taking place between the Indian diaspora and India.
You're listening to Face with Dr. Vijay Chauthaiwale, who is the man who's the face of the Bharatiya Janata Party abroad in the diaspora. And he also has the good fortune of being the forerunner whenever Prime Minister Modi ji visits abroad. And you all see there is great engagement with the diaspora. Recently, he was in Guyana and he has come to the United States. The forerunner is always Dr. Vijay Chauthaiwale. And tell us, sir, how do you palpate the excitement and when you go and how do you get the diaspora organized for the great events which Modi ji has abroad? So how's your role?
First of all, I am very clear, and one should be very clear that all these community engagements of Prime Minister Modi are managed by, organized by, and funded by the local diaspora. Right. So my role is very limited to bring some teams together, and also because it's a prime ministerial event, there are some do's and don'ts from the protocol perspective, from security perspective. So just to put those things into the place, and rest the community itself takes it forward.
Have you seen over the years, 10 years, have you seen the excitement of the diaspora grow, and especially with the younger generation?
Yes, I see it that Prime Minister Modi's popularity and appeal is transcends all generations, all countries, and it has not gone down. Actually, it's growing day by day. We every time some people ask me that, oh, this is the fourth program, fifth program in US. Will the people come to listen? And I say them that there is absolutely no doubt. And the recent program in Long Island, for example, was a great huge success. We got only 6 weeks, and everything was put forward. So every time Prime Minister goes, there is a demand that he should meet diaspora, he should engage with diaspora, and based on the time and the nature of diaspora, there can be sometimes small programs, sometimes very big program. But yes, enthusiasm is always growing.
Could you tell our viewers, Chief, what is the new Prime Minister's initiative, Vikshit Bharat? What is this? What does it mean?
What is it? 2047 will be a centenary of our independence.
Yes.
So he wants to bring India as a developed country by then. So that is his vision, and he's working on it, and entire India is geared up to doing it. And it doesn't mean that only economic prosperity, but also it means social equality, good education, good health, and also growth of and imbibement of Indian values in not only within India but also globally. You know how the yoga has become so popular now, how the Ayurveda is becoming popular. So
millets was Modi's
creation. Yes. So India has a lot to offer to the world, and to bring India forefront on every aspect of human life. India should be a leader in climate, for example, in the climate initiative. India should be the greenest country in the world. So these are kind of very grand vision Prime Minister Modi has.
And it's being implemented. And the whole world is celebrating it. Yoga in June month, it's become a huge thing. Now the global year of millets. America is having its first global millets expo in April at Purdue University College of Agriculture. And Prime Minister Modi ji's charisma and inspirational leadership is gaining ground every day fast.
And in the novel ways.
Very good.
Not only in conventional political leader, but everything what he does, even for social sector. For example, he was must be the first world leader who talked about toilets. From one of the most important speech which he addresses to India on Independence Day. So he connects with the social needs and bring it as a part of a national mission, and that is the success.
Great. And during the COVID pandemic, he became a real global hero, giving vaccines to so many countries and donating. Is really great. Chief, you're going to hold a national convention of sorts for the overseas friends of BJP in USA in 2025?
There is plans for that? There is some plan that at this year it's a long overdue. So sometimes this year, overseas friends of BJP US will have its convention. We have it to find out the date and time, but it will be done this year.
What would you like to tell the others? Is the one question which we are often faced: the overseas friends of BJP is only limited to OCI Indians, or even other people could come and join? from other nations could join the overseas friends of BJP?
I
Because
think-
they're all attracted to Modi's
that
global
is true. So,
iconic
I
leadership.
think as far as overseas friends of BJP is concerned, because it is connected with BJP informally though, mostly it will be Indian diaspora, they will be involved in it. But if some other people are also ready to join, they are welcome.
Welcome. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us and concluding our podcast today with you, Chief. We'd like to, if you were given an opportunity to take 3 people out for dinner from the past or present, they may be your mentors, heroes, who would those 3 people be?
One would be definitely my PhD supervisor. She is now close to 75.
What's her name?
Dr. Deshpande, Dr. Vasanti Deshpande.
Vasanti Deshpande.
So she is one. Another, I don't know whether it will be possible or not, but I would like to take our Home Minister, Amit Shah.
Amit Shah ji,
Because he has a wide variety of interests to talk about.
Yes.
And third, I would like to take you with, of course, with my daughter.
What's your daughter's name?
She is Prerita. She is a media person, and she also is very good in conversation.
Yeah. You just heard Chief Dr. Vijay Chauthaiwale saying 3 people who'd like to take out dinner from the past or present. One would be his PhD supervisor, Dr. Deshpande, and second would be Mr. Amit Shah, the Iron Man of India, who's holding India together and bringing BJP's triumphant victory after victory under Prime Minister Modi's leadership. And third would be his lovely daughter. She is the media advisor for which group?
No, she is media professional. She has her own startup.
What is her full name?
Prerita.
Prerita. What does it mean? Wonderful name you gave her.
Prerita is actually one who inspires. Prerna dene wali. One who inspires.
One who inspires. Wonderful. So very well said. Concluding, Chief, what is your message to the diaspora and to all our viewers in India too?
My message would be that India is at a phase where it is growing every morning and every evening. And therefore, we need to, Indian diaspora can be a part of this growth trajectory, and they have a lot to contribute, and also they have a lot of messages to take it to the outside world. So my appeal to the diaspora, be a part of this India's growth story to make India Vikasit Bharat by 2047. And it will not only help India, but also it is beneficial for the entire world.
Correct. So from 5 years from now, what do you see the Foreign Affairs Cell of Bharatiya Janata Party doing?
No, we will be continuing. Our external outreach is still not complete. So we will engage with the foreign political parties, think tanks, the India experts all over the world, and tell them the India story as well as the story of BJP. That is the mission of our department, and we will continue to do that.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vijay Chauthaiwale, sir. You just heard the brand ambassador of Bharatiya Janata Party with us, and thank you so much for the time, sir, and thank you so much. We'll see you soon in 96. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Dear viewers, elevate your business to new heights and reach 35 million potential customers with Global Eye Digital. Contact us today at globaleyedigital@gmail.com or info@globaleyedigital.com. Let's take your business global.
Get your brand connected to 35 million readers in India and 2 million in the USA. Global Eye Magazine, the fastest growing Indo-US weekly. Our magazine dives deep into exclusive stories, face-to-face interviews, and key happenings across the USA and India, delivering content you won't find anywhere else. Advertise with Global Eye Magazine and reach highly targeted and influential audience. Contact us to book your ad space.